So this is where mind about the but the looks before another bus so that is good without the yogi what you do salakna. What is salakna? Salakamana. This mind think of all everything mind think of. So Sarvasuska means one that he could think of everything. African is Salana. Amani Sakshya. Amani Sakshya means the Atmana is Sankalpa builder. That Atma which is think about not only even with the nothing else other than his type even with the his type the heart is Sankha. The heart is Sankha. Means the mind reading of wondering, breathing, thinking of only nothing else. Type of called as in Tantra. Anisang Sasyabhya, I am making Atma. So therefore, then Dhyatva, in this manner, having taken to thinking, means Chintana of Atma. So Tatha also Atmanam Dharayitva. Holding Atma means what? By repeatedly thinking of Atma and Atma alone to the exclusion of mind thinking anything other than Atma. Dharayitva. This is what is called as Dharana Parikitita. Is called as Dharana Parikitita. And the same thing becomes Dhyana when the Pratyayika Tanata is. What is the Pratyayika Tanata? The Tika. I have not read it, but I am taking it. Pratyayasya ekatanata means the meaning is Tatvaika Vishayaha Pravaha. Tatvaika Vishayaha Pravaha. The Pravaha, the incessant flow of thoughts regarding Tatvaika Vishaya, only about the Tattva. What is the Tattva? Atma Tattva. The mind consistently and continuously thinking of Atma alone, that is what is called as Tattvaika Vishayaha Pravaha. Whereas Pratyayasya Ekarata can apply to any Dheya. But here Dheya is given as Atma, and therefore, so that is what is called as Pratyayika Tanata. And this Pratyayika Tanata is twofold. Saha. Saha means that is Pratyayika Tanata, which is defined as Tatvaika Vishayaha Prava. You can't say here, you can't use the word Pratyayika Tanata because Pratyayika Tanata is a feminine, whereas Saha is masculine pronoun. Therefore, you have to take the meaning Tatvaika Vishayaha Pravaha. Saha Pravaha. That flow, incessant flow of Tattva Vishaya means Tattva Pratyayika Tanata only with respect to Atma. He says Dvividha. It is of two types. One is Vichidya Jayamana. One Pravaha, flow of thought is Vichidya, interrupted. It breaks in between with interruption. So that which Jayamana born means that which takes place with interruption in between. Other one, Santataschaiti, continuous, Avichinna, means Vichidya Jayamana Praha, Vichinna Praha. So Vichinna, it is there it gets in between, interruption in between. It wasn't about Vishita. So other one, Santa, is Vichinna Praha. Now, these Praha, Vichinna Praha and Vichinna Praha, Dhyana. In Dhyana, Pratyekana, continuous go over regard to this here, but in what is Dhyana. Whereas here, in Samadhi, it is Santata Avichina. So this is described by Sarvabhava Yogi. Actually, it is from Mukti Upanishad, but that is who Vidyaranya Muni quotes as something quoted by Sarvabhava Yogi. Maybe Sarvanubhava Yogi might have quoted somewhere. In those days, manuscripts were rare. We are fortunate. We are fortunate. Printed Upanishads are available. Those days, they had to travel here and there to get these manuscripts, and they were rare. And the mistakes used to be there. The printed books, what they do, they collect whatever possible manuscripts available, and then they edit. And if some deviations are there, different readings are there, that are given at the bottom with the tippanis. The Anandashram book, you take Anandashram book of Jivan Mukti Viveka. So there are so many kaka, cha, cha, ta, tha, all are there. So this is, but it is actually from Mukti Upanishad. So that means Tadubhayam Sarvanubhava Yogina Darshitam. These books, what are those both? The Vichidya Jayamanaha Pravaha, the Tatvaika Vishayaha Pravaha, and Santataha Tatvaika Vishayaha Pravaha, which are called as Dhyana and Samadhi. These two are described by Sarvanubhava Yogi. How he describes? Let us see. Yataha, ataha. Ataha means other context, therefore means ataha. The uktam jnanam means earlier Atma Jnana, Tattva Jnana was described, therefore that Ukta Jnana. How is it born? What is the means? Chittaikagriya samupajayate. It is born of Chitta Ekagrata. Means Chitta Ekagrata is necessary. See, we have seen in Jnana Swarupa Vichara, how many years back? 2 years back, here only. Those who have missed that have lost many great deal. Anyway, so therefore Jnana Swarupa Vichara we have seen Akhandakara Vritti is necessary. Akhandakara Vritti necessary means the Vritti should not be about any Adhyastha. What is necessary? Chitta Ekagrata. Chitta Ekagrata is indispensable. Therefore, Chitta Ekagrya Uktam Jnanam Chitta Ekagrya Samupajayate is the born means takes place. Ataha, therefore, says Tat Sadhanam. Sadhanam, the Chitta Ekagra Sadhanam, means of accomplishing that ekagrata, single pointedness of the mind. What is that? Namely, dhyanam yatavad upadishyate. So that is being yatavad. Yatavad means it can be truly or according to the rules of Shastra. Yatavad means as it is. As it is. As it is means where as it is. As it is in the Shastra. As it is in the Shastra, that is truly yathavat, according to the rules that are there in the Shastra, that is being told. This refers to nothing but what we know as Panchikarana, which you are trying to take to in the morning. Of course, what is given in the morning meditation is nutshell, but principle is the same Panchikarana. And actually it is a Panchikarana process called as Panchikarana. Continuing. Sambhavasya Vyatyaya Krama. Sambhava is creation. Vyatyaya Krama is reverse order. Means Sambhava Vyatyaya Krama Shashti Tatpurusha. Sambhavasya Vyatyaya Krama. By the reverse order of creation. What is called Panchikarana? Actually Apanchikarana. Kritsnam Vikritim. vilapya. So Krishna prakritim vilapya. So Krishnam prakritim. Vikritim now. Vikritim. What is Vikriti? Vikriti is Dehadi Karya Prapancha. Entire creation. Dehadi Karya Prapancha. Krishnam Vikritim Vilapya. What is Vilapana? Dissolving. Making it disappear. What is called as Pravilapana. What do you mean by Pravilapana? This is discussed in Om-based meditation, Panchakarna commentary by me. That is, Karyam Karana Vatirekena na asti iti smaranam. Pravilapanam or Vilapanam is Karyam Karana Vatirekena na asti. Effect is not distinct from the cause. Karyam Karana Vatirekena. Vatirekena means distinctly, other than that. Nasti iti smaranam. Appreciating, cognizing that the Karya effect is not different from the cause. See, mud pot is there. See, you say pot, but that pot is nothing but mud. In your view, if you see only mud and mud alone in the place of the pot, we say the pot has got pravila dissolved into the mud. That is what you are not anything, but in terms of your knowledge, so your drishti is that way. Likewise here, we say the entire creation, but from where? Tasmad va etasmad atmana. Finally, but you can't jump that way. You have to go step by step. Those steps are given in Panchakarna meditation based on, not based, with the help of Omkara, based on Mandukya Nrsimha Uttaratapaneya Upanishad. By whom? Shankaracharya. Panchakarna, there is no dispute about the authorship of them. All this dispute about this, all British rule, during the British all PhD junks, no? All those things only that is there. Because the guides were British people, they don't have the in-depth knowledge of our culture, and that according, because they have to get the PhD, therefore they have to dance to the tune of those guides. Therefore all this is not written by who, so and so, that is not written by this thing, date, etc. All these things. Our culture doesn't probe into all this. We are concerned with the tattva only. And we have got the means to verify the truthfulness of the tattva. Triple canon. What is that? Shruti, Yukti and Anubhava. So Vikritim Vilapya. So Vilapya having dissolved. Now what remains afterwards? Entire Adhyastha Prapancha Vilapana has accomplished. Parishishtam cha sanmatram chidanandam vichintaye. So one should think of, take to chintana of parishishtam, the remaining. What is the remaining? Remaining Sat Matra, Sat Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa, Chidanandam Vichintaye, the Panchakarna type of meditation. Further, Ahankritim vina brahmakara manovritti pravaha dhyanabhyasa prakarshataha samprajnata samadhi syat. When the dhyana becomes intense by the prakarsha is by the intensity or the maturity or the fructification of dhyana. And how it is? ahankritim vina, without the ahankara, without the identification with the embodiment. Brahmakara manovritti pravaha, that pravaha, flow of Brahmakara vritti, otherwise called as Atmakara vritti or called as Akhandakara vritti, Brahmakara manovritti pravaha. So, Dhyanabhyasa prakarshatah, due to the intensity or the maturity or the fructification of practice of dhyana, it becomes what? Sampradnyata samadhisya. It becomes sampradnyata samadhi. It is described as sampradnyata samadhi and not asampradnyata samadhi. Because here in this pratyaya pravaha is there, pratyayika tanta is there. Asampradnyata samadhi yogastu chitta vritti nirodha. All vrittis are arrested there, including your akhandakara vritti. But akhandakara vritti, how can you give up? That is required for us, yes, in the beginning. Afterwards, by the nishtha in that akhandakara vritti which has destroyed the ajnana, equally destroyed the ajnana karya. And when ajnana karya gets destroyed, akhandakara vritti itself gets destroyed. In that chidabhasa, in the akhandakara vritti gets destroyed. What remains is nirvikalpa brahma swarupa. Their pratyaya pravaha is not there. Asampradnyata samadhi, also called as nirodha samadhi. These words are used there as nirodha samadhi. So therefore say, this is sampradnyata because vritti pravaha is still there. In asampradnyata samadhi, there is sarva vritti nirodha, extinction, termination of all vrittis, including the akhandakara vritti. So therefore, this is sampradnyata samadhisya. So that sampradnyata samadhi is described by who? Bhagavad Adi Shankaracharya, Bhashyakara, Bhagavad-pada Shankaracharya. That is now being told by quoting Upadesha, 3 stanzas from Upadesha Sahasri. Yat advayam, whatever that is, advaya swarupa, and iti, which is drishiswarupam, of the nature of drik, and drik alone, the chaitanya, not drishya, totally free from drishya. Drishiswarupam, gaganopamam, subtle like gagana, because sarvagatam is there, vyapaka for that sarvagatam is going to come. Gaganopamam, like the space, like akasha, which is most subtle. Actually, it is subtler than akasha, but illustration of akasha. Param, so param, which is deshakala vastu aparichinnam. Sakrit vibhadam, sakrit, literally, once shines, means that which always is the knowledge principle. Sarvada eva, sada eva, spashtam bhasamanam. Sakrit vibhatam is sada eva, spashtam bhasamanam. It shines in terms of knowledge principle all the time without any interruption, non-stop. Whereas it is ajam, unborn, means shadvikaras are not there. Ekam, that alone is there. Advitiya already told. Aksharam, indestructible. Alepakam, unattached to anything, that is adhyastha on it. Sarvagatam, sarvyapi. Tadevacha aham. I am verily that. I am verily. See, when you say I am that, anything, any blessed thing you say I or related to I is experienced or not. I am samsari. Experience. I am very happy in this camp, except early getting up. I am very happy, experience or not, except that little hitch, early getting up also is experience, is it not? When you say, I am Drishi Swarupa, etc., experience stops. You know what will happen? You know what will happen? The Anubhava Swarupa Atma will cease to be Anubhava. That means better don't go anywhere near Atma because it is destructible. Anything that is related to I is experience. Even I am Dukhi. Actually, Dukkha is not the Swarupa of Atma, but the blessed Atma is Anubhava Swarupa. You have superimposed the Dukkha on this. Needs to be experienced because Atma is Anubhava Swarupa. Sukhi, Sukha you are saying Brahma, not lip service Brahma. So that is what in terms of Akhanda Akara Vritti has to be experienced. That Vritti also go on. What remains? See, Parishishtam Sanmatra. Otherwise what will happen? Entire Vedanta will go because Atma will cease to be Anubhava Swarupa. Then you are great. You will be great as such. See, means you can make Atma otherwise. If you make Atma otherwise, means you are otherwise. That you are otherwise, you don't know what Shastra is, that's all. That is what Sathat. Tadevacha aham satatam bhavami. I am that. See, anything that you say I am has to be experienced because that I is Anubhava Swarupa. So that being the case, here it is not the experience of this and that because everything is discarded, all the parishishta, because all adhyastha by a panchikarana process is discarded from cognition. What remains is Atma Swarupa. So bhavami, and therefore you have to after satatam you have to add bhavami and ataha. So that is what I am, and therefore vimuktaha, I am totally free from samsara. Then there is one Om hanging there. Om. What is that Om? It can be viewed two ways. She means this is that I am Satata Vibhukta can be directly cognized with the help of Omkara. What is the method? Panchikarana method. That is one. Second meaning is Om. Shastra says so, I am so. That means the other Guru says so, I am so. The other person says yes, acceptance. Yes, it is so. When that fellow will be able to say yes, it is so. Unless discovers oneself, you can't say. After discovery, yes, it is so. Oh, that is what? Consent. It is what? It is so. Consent. Two meanings can be that what is said can be directly recognized through the means of Omkara, or Om means acceptance, consent. So Om. Afterwards, so in the third Shavas, also that Om is coming in the same sense. Next stanza. I hope you are looking at the book. Aham tu avikriyatmakaha drishihi. You know who am I? Aham tu. Tu in contrast by all the earlier wrong notion about oneself. So, tu aham says aham avikriyatmakaha drishihi. I am the Drishi Swarupa, the Chaitanya Swarupa, which can never undergo any change, any modification. Drishihi. Swabhavataha means Paramarthataha. In reality, me kaschid vishayaha na asti. No vishaya belongs to me means I am totally free from adhyastha vishaya. I am totally free from adhyastha vishaya. Amritaha vidha, that is totally free from adhyastha vishaya. Nami asti. Where am I? Puraha, front, tiraha, behind, urdhvam, above, adhascha, below, sarvataha, sampurna bhuma. Sarvataha, on all sides, everywhere. I am sampurna, full and complete. Bhuma, mahan, in contrast to alpa. Alpa is parichinna. Analpa, which is na alpa, which is all pervasive. Mahan, that is bhuma. Chandogya word it is. Chandogya. Bhuma. Brahma. Bhuma is Brahma. So, bhuma tu ajaha. So, ajaha, unborn. Therefore, ataha atmani sthitaha. Atmani sthita means Sve mahimni sthitaha. I abide in my own glory means me is nothing but glory. I don't depend on someone else. Suppose somebody is great because they have got money. Somebody is also this thing powerful because they have the might. Other powers are considered great because they are very highly knowledgeable person. But dependence on something is there. This is not the Sve mahimni. By my very nature I am something. What is that? So I abide in my Swarupa. Continuing. Sada eva aham advay aham ajaha amaraha cha eva tatha ajaraha amritaha swayam prabhaha advaya. See, all this is quoted in the context of Sampradnyata Samadhi, because in Sampradnyata Samadhi you have directly cognized yourself, and that is what is the description. What is me? What is me? That is what, therefore these stanzas from Upadesh Sahasra are being quoted. See, Sada eva, all along, aham, me is what? Ajaha, unborn, amaraha, without death, indestructible, tatha, so also, ajaraha, ajaraha is without aging, ajaraha, amritaha is avinashi, therefore avinashi is there, therefore amara has to be taken as without death, and amritaha avinashi. Swayam prabhaha, myself is the very knowledge principle. Swaprakasha, knowledge principle. Swayam prabha. Sarvagataha, sarvavyapi, all pervasive. Advayaha, non-dual. Na karanam karyam, I am neither the cause nor the effect. Means it is neither karana of anything nor karya of anything. Me, Atma Brahma, is not the effect of anything. Means not the karya of anything can be understood. But how it cannot be cause of anything? Is it not the cause of Jagat? No. Taitirya says, Tasmadva etasmad atmana akasha sambhuta. How do you say? No, in reality, no. It is just like we say, the rope is the cause of snake. If that is the case, is it so? Because somebody has mistaken, therefore we say it is what? Adhyaropataha. So, that means something appears as something else without giving up its nature. That is what, therefore vivarta. It is called as vivarta. Vivarta from the standpoint of the creation which you are seeing. In Yoga Vashtha say, Balanam vivarta. Vivarta is meant for balas. But these balas are better balas. These balas in Adhyatma, in the pursuit of Adhyatma Vidya, not the lay person as such. Means one who is incapable of directly cognizing the Atma Swarupa. For that fellow, some prop has to be given. So therefore say, yes. That Brahma is there. But this is that Brahma is Vivarta Upadana Karana. Finally, the fellow has to discover that, oh, kuch jagat hai hi nahi hai. So that has to be finally discovered in Nirodha Samadhi. So he says, na karanam karyam, and means ativa nirmalaha. I have nothing to do with the adhyastha jagat. I have nothing to do with the upadhis and their effects. Ativa nirmalaha triptaha cha nijanandayana. Triptaha, contented. Oh, I think this fellow got some sumptuous feast. No. Nijanandena eva taptriptaha. In my very swarupa, me being Paramananda swarupa, the contented, means nothing else is required. Nothing else is required. Triptaha cha tataha. Therefore, I am vimuktaha. I am totally free. Om, meaning as earlier. Now our friend comes. Nanu fellow comes now. Sir, what? You are talking about Samprajñata Samadhi. What are the context? Earlier, what were you elaborating? Ashtanga Yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Samadhi. These angas are for the means, limbs for Samadhi. What is Pradhana? Main is Pradhana is Samadhi, is it not? So now, Samprajñata Samadhi is the anga or the main thing to be accomplished. You are talking of that after dhyana as a anga, but it is angi. You know, I hope you know the distinction between anga and angi. Anga is the means, angi is the goal. Angi is the goal to be sought. But you are describing the Samprajña Samadhi in place of the anga, the means which is secondary and not the mukhya, primary. Why you are saying so? That is now will be shown. Look, these things are not totally distinct from one another. Little gradation is there that is being explained. So the question is like this. See, Samprajñata Samadhi is angi. Angi means main, mukhya. Whereas you are talking in the place of anga. Saha. Saha means Samprajñata Samadhi. I hope you know the samadhi word is masculine in gender. So saha samadhi katham, how come dhyanantara bhavinaha ashtamangasya samadhi sthane udahriyate. See, dhyana samadhi, that samadhi in Ashtanga Yoga, that is what is the anga. It is not the mukhya angi, is the place of the means as such. You are talking the main, the goal in the place of the anga. How is it? So therefore, dhyanantara bhavinaha, that which comes after the dhyana, which is the seventh anga, ashtamangasya, anga means, or which is secondary in nature, samadhi sthane, in the place of the samadhi, which is in the eighth means of the sampradnyata samadhi. Katham udhariyate, how it is cited? The answer is, my dear sir, there is no mistake here, we'll see. This is not a defect. So now, what are the two now? Sampradnyat samadhi and whatever that is described as samadhi as the eighth anga, the means of Ashtanga Yoga. And what is yoga? Yogastu chitta vritti nirodha. The chitta vritti nirodha. Total termination of all the chitta vritti, including your akhandakara vritti. So this is there. You say there is no defect because, see, there is no total distinction, or not total, there is no such a difference between these two. Slight variation is there, but they are not totally two different things. What is meant is, sampradnyat samadhi, ashtanga, that eighth limb samadhi, and your sampradnyat samadhi, and also your nirodha samadhi, asampradnyat samadhi, these are not two totally different things. One and the same thing at the different gradation level, because of something is still wanted in terms of accomplishment, which will be nicely explained with the help of an illustration. It says, Nayam dosha. This is not a defect. Why? Atyanta bheda bhava. There is no total distinction between them. Means some bheda is there. See, between dhyana, sampradnyat samadhi, nirodha samadhi, there is some difference is there, but not total difference. Total difference means what? They are entirely 2-3 different things by themselves. No, it is not so. Because of abhavat, because of absence of atyanta bheda. That means there is no total difference between them. How is being explained nicely with the help of an illustration. Skalan. Says there is secondary distinction between these, but they are not totally different things. Illustration like this. Yatha vedamadhiyanaha manavakaha. Manavaka means a student. A student who is vedamadhiyanaha, who is studying Vedas. Studying Vedas means reciting the Vedas, learning the recitation of the Vedas. Vedadhyena, one who is doing. What does it do? He has to recite the Vedas. So what does it do? In the beginning, pade pade skhalan. Every step, every few words was skhalan, stumbling, means committing the mistake. What does it do? Punaha punaha samadadhyati. Again and again he rectifies. He knows what is correct, but slip of the tongue. So while chanting, what happens? Mistakes occur. And he, oh, this is that. He, what is that? Again, this is that. So that is. Samadat rectified. Now, Adhita, this is the person who is still learning. Now, let us say a graduated person, 12 years he has studied the Vedas. Adhita Vedaha Manavakaha, the student who has already studied the Vedas. So, while reciting, Savadhanaha na skhalati. While reciting, he is very attentive and doesn't commit the mistake. Now, Adhyapakaha, the teacher, day in and out he is reciting means while teaching. Adhyapaka, Niravadhanaha api, even if inattentive. Savadhana, attentive. This fellow is even if inattentive. How? Tandrim kurvan. This fellow is drowsy, but like a tape recorder, already programmed. The fellow is already programmed there, and therefore what? He says, Tandrim kurvanapi, and how Niravadhan, inattentive, na skhalati, doesn't commit the mistake. Doesn't commit the mistake. See? Why? Now see, in all the three, Vishayaikya, Vedadhyana is one and the same. Reciting the Vedas. But distinction is there, but they are not totally different things. So similarly, Tatha Vishayaike api, the Vishaya subject matter, topic is one and the same. When in Dhyana, what are you doing? You are trying to cognize the Atma Swarupa. In Sampradnyat Samadhi, what are you doing? You are doing the same thing. In Sampradnyata, you are attentive. In Dhyana, the fellow is committing mistake because other vrittis are coming. Sampradnyata, very alert he does. Asampradnyata, bindhas. So why? So all vrittis are terminated. So therefore it says, Tatha Vishayaikepi. So how this happens? The reason is given. Paripaka Taratamena. Because of degree of variation. Taratama. Tara is comparative, Tama is superlative. Taratamya means because of degree of variation. So of what? Paripaka. Fructification or perfection in terms of the dhyana, sampradnyat samadhi, asampradnyata samadhi. Because of that, dhyana, samadhi, sampradnyatanam. Among these three, dhyana we know. It is that pratyayika tanata. Then samadhi, his samadhi is asampradnyata samadhi, or also which is going to be called as nirodha samadhi. Whereas sampradnyatanam, sampradnyata is sampradnyat samadhi. Among these, avantara bhedaha avagantavyaha. One should understand the secondary bheda difference, secondary distinction. Primarily, all are one and the same. Avagantavyaha. Now, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi were called as Antaranga of Sampradnya Samadhi. Why? Whereas Yamadhi Panchaka was called as Bahi. We have seen this, same thing is now, he clarifies. Dharanaditrayam. What are those? Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Mano Vishayatva, being in the field of the mind. That means the actual anushta practice is at the level of the mind. So therefore, Sampradnyata Samadhi means in the context of Sampradnyat Samadhi, they serve as Antaranga Sadhana. Antar means direct means, because they are operated at the mental level. To contrast, Yamadhi Panchakam Bahirangam. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Pratyahara. So these are Bahirangam means they are not Mano Vishaya. So they are not at the level of the mind. Practice of them is not at the level of the mind. Same thing is described in terms of a sutra. Same thing. That is what is Antaranga is described in Sutra. Trayam Antarangam. What are the Trayam? Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Purvebhya Antarangam. They are inner or direct means in relation to Purva, earlier. What are the earlier 5? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara. So that is. Now suppose by some punya, this fellow is able to take to straight away dharana, dhyana, samadhi. He says, if you need not bother about the earlier 5. Continuing. So therefore means, see, when direct means are accomplished, indirect, why do you need? Tataha, therefore. Because these are the antaranga and they are the bahiranga, therefore. Kenapi punnena, by some punya. Some past in some years punya, or some grace of a guru, or bhagavat kripa. So because something is said, so punnena, antarange prathamam labdhi. When the antaranga means dharana, dhyana, samadhi is first accomplished, then bahiranga labhaya, for accomplishing the external means, that yama, niyama, etc., ati prayasaha na kartavya. Much effort need not put. Actually, they automatically come to him. No efforts are necessary. Now, Patanjali in his Yoga Sutra speaks of varieties of Samprajñata Samadhi. Vidyaranya may say, we need not bother about them. Because they are meant for gaining siddhi, etc., and they are not useful for us to gain the Atma Jnana. That is explained. Na asmabhe yadyapi, even though Patanjalina, by Patanjali Maharshi, so Bhautika means pertaining to Bhutas, Pancha Mahabhuta. Bhuta Tanmatras, the Tanmatras of the Pancha Mahabhuta. Indriya Ahankara Adi Vishayaha means many Samprajñata Samadhi with these as their objects or dheya centered around Bhautika means something made up of Panchamahabhutas. Bhuta Tanmatras, the 5 Panchamahabhuta Tanmatras, Indriya, senses, Ahankara Adi Vishaya pertaining to this object, Samprajñata Savikalpa Samadhayaha. Samprajñata Samadhi, which are Savikalpa in nature, Bahuda Prapanchitaha. Many varieties of them he has, that is, described. Tathapi, even then, what is the purpose of them? Tesham, of all those varieties of Samadhi, the purpose is, they being the means, the sadhana for such accomplishment. What are those accomplishments? Antardhanadi siddhi hetu taya. They being the sadhana hetu. Hetu means siddhi, accomplishment. They being the means of accomplishing antardhanadi siddhi. Certain supernatural powers like antardhana. Antardhana means you simply disappear. The fellow is there. चोरी करने को अच्छा हो जाएगा. So, is there The fellow is there, and then he just disappears. Like that, Anima, Mahima, Garima, Laghima, like Ashtasiddhis, all these varieties of these powers are there, supernatural power. So because they are the means of that, whereas they are opposed, obstruction to mukti. Is therefore mukti hetu samadhi virodhitva. They are being opposed to the samadhi, which is the hetu, the means of gaining the mukti. Virodhitva. Asmabhi, by us, means Vidyaranya may say by me, tatra, with respect to those samadhis, this kind of Patanjali, adaraha na kriyate, means attention is not paid, not that respect is not given, not that way. Adaraha na kriyate means attention is not paid. Means I don't pay attention to them because they are obstruction to samadhi, which confers the mukti, moksha. Now which mukti here? Jivan mukti. Remember, because we are talking of manonasha. Otherwise, other mukti, videya mukti, if simply jnana is there, it can be there. So mukti hetu, jivan mukti is not, it is not the means of accomplishing jivan mukti. Therefore, I don't pay much attention to them. So this is also, this is not from this, Patanjali himself has described this, that these siddhis are obstructions in accomplishing the Nirodha Samadhi or Asampradnyat Samadhi, which is the means to gain the moksha. Tathacha. Tathacha, accordingly, Sutritam, Patanjali has described this fact in the sutra. Te means all those siddhis. So, Antardhanadi siddhis. Samadhau, in samadhi. So, in what samadhi? This Nirodha Samadhi. The me confers the moksha. Upasargaha, pratibandhaha, obstructions, they are troubles. And vitthane, in the world, they are powers. They are, means they are the obstructions to gain the asampradnyat samadhi, nirodha, including sampradnyat samadhi. Whereas, so for a person vitthana, one who is out of those sampradnyat samadhi, our sampradnyat samadhi with respect to atma as dheya, their sampradnyat samadhi with different types of the dheyas. So for them out of samadhi, when they interact in the world, they what? They confer the powers like antardhanadi. So therefore siddhayaha iti. How do you say they are obstructions? Patanjali himself has they are described in a sutra. Punaha anishta prasangat iti cha sthanini. Sthani upamantrani, that is first say, sthanini, sthaninaha, sthaninaha devaha. Sthani is there, no? So they are devas. What are devas? Deities. Deities. I say, sthan upamantrani, he is in sampradnya samadhi and he has got, sakshatkara of that deity. And that deity invites. You will feel how elated. Arey, this Adhishta, Indra is calling me. I am great. So you will get flattered. He says, be careful. He says, sthani upamantrane. So when the sthani means these deities, that devatas, upamantrane, they invite you the call, sangha smaya akaranam. Means even invited by deities, sangam akaranam, don't have attachment to those deities. Smaya akaranam, don't get surprised. don't get oh, Indra is like this, Yama is like this. Invited by Yama, nobody will go. Nobody will go. But Indra, etc.,
Indra, Varuna, etc., the Devata, depending on the mode of meditation. So that is that. Smaya, smaya means vismaya, no surprise or getting flattered, etc. Na akarana means should not be done. Why? Punaha anishta prasanga. This you will again get caught up in this web of samsara. Not ordinary, greater samsara, like Ravana. This Ravana had so many powers, and then what happened afterwards. So like this, iti. So, for which an example is given, Uddalaka, who was invited by these devatas, he didn't even say thank you. he was totally indifferent towards them, because you should not pay attention, because you pay attention means gaya. So that tomorrow your purpose is gone. So therefore, you will see that. Devaihi. Upakhyana is there. Uddalakaha Devaihi amantritaha api. Even invited by devas. Suppose the President of India invites you. Ooh, they will run to the newspaper. See. So let my name come in the newspaper. No. Devaihi api. You forget about these local fellows. Even by the devas, amantra api, avidnyaya, disregarding, tan devan. So, avadnyaya means disregarding whom? Those devas. So, who invited him? Nirvikalpa samadhim eva chakara. He took to the accomplishment of nirvikalpa samadhi. Iti upakhyayate. So is upakhyana. Again. Between Rama and Vasishtha, there is a dialogue. Lord Rama asks, is it that in the case of Jnani, this question is here, such powers are seen? Vasishtha says, nothing to do with this. They are in the realm of Ajnanis. The Jnani has nothing to do. Jnani is concerned with Jnana only, nothing less than that. Prashnottarabhyam, by the dialogue between Rama and Vasishtha, evameva avagamyate. This alone is known. What is it? These siddhis are obstructions in the path of accomplishing the samadhi which confers moksha. So what is the question? Lord Rama asked the question. Jivan mukta sharirana. O Vara. Vara means O Sreshta, Vasishta. This says, Atmavidam. Iha Akashadi gamanakaha shaktayaha katham na drishyante. This is generally saying. People expect this only as such. He says, the people who are here, people means masses, but here who are those people who are Jivan Mukta Sharirana, they are Jivan Mukta, but by Prarabdha, the body continues. And they are, Atmavidam is addressed Sambodhana to Vasishtha. Atmavidam Vara means, who is the Sreshta among the Jnanis. Vasishtha, that is a guru, he refers to Atmavidambara. In the case of those who are Jivan Muktas and still wielding the body because of Prarabdha, he says, Akasha Gamanadikaha Shaktayaha. So these powers, where they can move aerially, etc., many varieties of these powers, Katham na drishyante. How are they not seen? We have never seen Jivan Mukta flying without aeroplane. So how is it that? So that is that. Vasishtha replies. थोड़ा गड़बड़ है इधर. Now here, that means some different reading is there. Anatmavid amuktaha api. Anatmavid is who? Ajnani. Na atmavid. Don't say anatmavid. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तु